In this video, I'm going to show you how to never write SOAP notes again, and I'm not talking about hiring a new employee or adding an intern to the team. I'm going to be showing you what it's like to use LindyAI's new medical scribe in patient visits. Let's get started. My name is Jack, and today we are using LindyAI's medical scribe. If you're not familiar with what a medical scribe is, it's basically an AI tool that records, transcribes, and writes your SOAP notes for you so that you can focus on patient care as opposed to patient prep. It basically helps you eliminate any manual note-taking process that you have in and around your patient visits. But if you're watching this video already, you probably already know this eats up a bunch of your time. So in this video, what we're going to do is get set up with Lindy. We're going to record a patient visit, and then we're going to let you be the judge. And at the end of the video, I'm going to explain to you why Lindy is a much better tool to use than ChatGPT. This is particularly important if you're a physician or a psychiatrist, or anybody who works in a patient care situation where the recordings are going to be of patient information. So before we get started, I just wanted to let you know that I'm not a doctor. I'm going to go find somebody who's significantly more qualified than me, get them on the phone, and we're going to record that conversation and see what kind of SOAP notes we can get. But right now, let's get set up. All right, so I am going to get my phone out here. I'm going to open up Google and look at LindyAI/medical scribe. We're just going to go try free to get our account set up. So once you set up your account, you're going to be able to see the onboarding. I record and transcribe patient visits and chart in your preferred format. You can tailor the SOAP notes specific to your style preferences by editing my guidelines. There's a bit of an intro message here, but overall, what you're going to see is a bit of a chat bar on the bottom. And at the top, you can click on here and check out all visits, or you can also start new visits as well. We can also tab over to the left and take a look at different scribes. So there is a psychiatry setup as well. Turn psychiatrist-patient conversations into detailed SOAP. If we want to start and take a look at an example, we just ask for an example. And it'll give us an example of what a SOAP note looks like in the formatting that they've preset for us. That's pretty much all you need to do to get set up. Now let's get to recording.
What is your chief concern coming in today?
I was working out the other week and my left shoulder started hurting halfway through my workout. I kind of figured it would get better, but it didn't.
Okay. And what sort of a workout were you doing?
All right, so I'm not going to bore you with the entire 6-minute conversation, but let me give you some of the highlights. So as you already know, I hurt my shoulder working out, and she dug into the details of what actually happened and how it happened. And I described the pain in quite a bit of detail, and then we talked about past injuries. And finally, we closed the conversation about what medication and supplements I was currently taking. It was a relatively brief 6-minute conversation, and this is how it ended.
Okay. Can you actually give me the doses starting with the Advil?
Sure. Advil is 250 milligrams, I believe.
Daily or as needed?
As needed.
Okay.
Probably up to 500. So what do I think? Well, I'm going to let you be the judge on that one. You can find the patient note in the video description below, have a read through, and let me know how much time you think Lindy can save you in a day. And before we hop off, I'm going to answer that one burning question. Can't I just use ChatGPT for this? And while technically you can record and transcribe and eventually prompt out a patient note with ChatGPT, it doesn't really work for two big reasons. The first one is it's not designed for this specific use case, so the outputs you're going to get are going to be very inconsistent, which leaves you with the problem of still spending a lot of time on patient prep. But the second problem is much, much bigger. You simply can't use ChatGPT to record patient conversations because it's not HIPAA compliant, which means that your sensitive patient information could effectively be used for anything. And that's simply not okay in healthcare. But Lindy is HIPAA compliant. And for those of you who live in Canada, it's also HIPAA compliant, which means that your patient's information is secure and your information is secure as well. And that's it for this video, so thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, click the like button down below, and I will see you in the next one.